Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a heavy backpack on your shoulders. Inside this backpack are unpaid bills. There is the soul-crushing worry about tomorrow. It feels heavy, doesn't it? Now, imagine taking that backpack off. Feel the relief. You look at your phone, and you see your bank balance growing. Not by magic, but by a system. This is what we call financial peace. Many people think poverty is just about money, but often it is a cycle of habits. You do the same things, so you get the same results. Wealth, on the other hand, is a cycle of systems. It is a machine that works for you. Today, we are going to learn how to build that machine. We will explore a 6-step strategy to change your life. Each step is a small light in the dark. Please listen carefully, because the 6th step, the final one, is the most critical of all. If you are tired of worrying, stay with me. Let's breathe, listen, and grow. Do you remember bedtime stories? When we were children, we waited for a hero to save the day. In life, many adults still wait. They wait for a lucky break. They wait for the lottery. They wait for a miracle. We need to kill that bedtime story. Wealth does not drift in while you wait. You must strike your own match. You must start the fire. Let's talk about micro wins. You do not need to change your whole life today. That is too stressful. Instead, start small. Do you wake up at 7 o'clock a.m.? Tomorrow, wake up at 6:45 a.m. That is 15 minutes for you. That is a micro win. Use active visualization. Don't just dream of a beautiful kitchen. Plan the menu. What will you cook? How much does the food cost? When you plan the details, your brain starts to work. Your language steers your feelings. If you say, "I am poor," your heart feels heavy. If you say, "I am building a system," your heart feels strong. Remember, routines drag income behind them. If you change your morning, you change your money. Once you start moving, you will notice something. You will see other people who are already successful. And this is where the 2nd step begins. Sometimes we see a neighbor with a new car. We feel a little bite in our heart. That is jealousy. It is a natural feeling, but it is a wall. Don't let jealousy bite you. Instead, look at that neighbor and smile. Their success is proof. It is proof that opportunity lives on your street. If they can do it, the path exists. Stop sulking. Start asking, what is their blueprint? A blueprint is a plan for a house. Every successful person has a blueprint. Instead of envy, create an intelligence briefing. Observe them. Do they work late? Do they read books? Do they speak kindly to customers? Many people aim their attention like a flashlight in a football stadium. The light is weak because it is too wide. They want everything at once. You must be different. Aim your attention at one meaningful target. One skill, one goal, one door. If the door doesn't open, build your own door. But what if you feel stuck? What if your daily life feels like you are walking through thick, wet cement? A job you hate can feel like wet cement. It is hard to move. It pulls you down. If you stay too long, you get stuck forever. But you can move. You move after hours. When the sun goes down and the world is quiet, you fire up your computer. You soak up knowledge. There are thousands of free tutorials online. The world is your classroom. Think about the 80-20 rule. It is very simple. Spend 80% of your energy on your current survival. You must pay the rent. You must buy food. But save 20% of your energy for your future arrival. This 20% is for learning a new skill. If you study for 1 hour every night, then in 1 year, you will be an expert. Passion compounds faster than any interest rate on earth. If you love what you are learning, your progress will grow like a tree. Don't just work for money, work to learn. As you change, you might notice that your old friends don't understand you anymore. This brings us to a very important table. Imagine you are sitting at a table with 5 people. If those 5 people only complain about the weather and the government, you will start to complain too. If they say, "Life is hard and unfair," you will believe them. There is a rule. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your current table only brings you down, find a new table. Look for people who talk about dividends. Look for people who talk about growth. If they talk about problems, you will see problems. If they talk about opportunities, you will see gold everywhere. Time is your most precious asset. Guard your minutes like diamonds. Do not give them away to the endless scroll on social media. Social media is a thief. It steals your focus and gives you nothing back. Keep thoughts in your head that pay rent. If a thought makes you sad or weak, evict it. It is not allowed to stay. Only keep thoughts that help you grow. Now that your mind is clear and your circle is strong, let's talk about the money itself. Let's talk about your new employees. What is $1? Most people think $1 is something to spend. They see $50 and they think of a new pair of shoes. I want you to see it differently. Every dollar is an employee, and these employees are amazing. They don't sleep. They don't eat. They work for you 24 hours a day. When you spend $50 on a want, something you don't really need, you are not just losing $50. You are firing your employees. You are losing the 10 years of interest that $50 could have earned. This is opportunity cost. Learn the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Your car is usually a liability. Your house is often a liability. But a small business or a stock can be an asset. Assets should send you thank you notes. These notes are called dividends and interest. Imagine waking up and finding money that you didn't work for today. That is the cycle of systems. Live below your means now, so you can live above your dreams later. This sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But it is real. Let me tell you about people just like you who did it. Success does not require a miracle. It requires consistency. Small hinges swing very wide doors. Think about Sarah. Sarah was a cashier. She was always tired. Every day, she spent $10 on snacks and soda. One day, she decided to stop. She swapped snacks for a simple homemade lunch. She took that $10 and saved it. She did this for 10 years. With the power of interest, she had $25,000. That small change opened a new world for her. Think about Mike. Mike worked in a warehouse. After work, he was exhausted. But he spent 30 minutes every night fixing old phones he bought online. He started in his kitchen. Soon, he had a small kiosk. Today, he has 3 employees. He didn't get rich overnight. He got 1% better every day. The 1% principle is the secret. You don't need to be 100% better today. Just 1%. Automate your habits. Guard your online image. Track your energy, not just your time. Notice what makes you feel strong and what makes you feel tired. Follow the strength. Wealth favors ordinary people with uncommon consistency. But here is the most important part: the identity shift. Don't just do these things. Don't just save money or study English. Become the person who does these things. Say to yourself, I am a person who invests in myself. I am a person who values time. When your identity changes, your life follows. Knowledge left idle is like seeds stuck in their packet. They have the power to grow a forest, but only if you plant them in the dirt. So, here is your challenge. In the next hour, take one concrete step. Cancel one subscription you don't use. List one old gadget for sale. Or watch one tutorial to learn a new skill. Just one step. Thank you for spending this mindful time with English Growth Lab. If this lesson touched your heart, please subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Be patient, be consistent, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. Goodbye for now.